My people wonder they say shall never end. You know some people their problem is that they always like to force themselves where they are not wanted. And I believe that anyone who knows her worth or his worth would not want to force his or herself to someone or to a place where she's not valued or where she is being tolerated. I believe that is Ebony's problem right now because Ebony is not needed in the palace, but she keep forcing herself until she is finally until she finally fixed herself inside that palace. And people that knows their value and worth, who doesn't want to be where they are tolerated, left the palace or did not allow Ebony come close to them, and Ebony is seeing them as pride. You know, according to what we are hearing, allegedly they said the king shunned Ebony for calling Queen Naomi a proud queen, for refusing to allow her and her uncle came into or enter into the royal mansion. According to the gist, they said when this issue of Arun, the strange illness that have been messing some people's life right now in the kingdom, started when the king came out from seclusion and revealed the things he revealed about that sickness, making it clear to people that the people that is being afflicted at the moment is not the only people that will be afflicted. That how the sickness goes is that anytime the gods decides to afflict the people with that sickness, that it is never going to stop until the reason by which it started is being corrected or amended. And according to the king, they said the gods are angry due to the fact that a chosen queen was manipulated spiritually out of uh, her matrimonial home. And for that reason, that the gods are angry with the people. And so everyone that is involved directly or indirectly, that person will collect from the gods. You know, so they said due to this revelation there was serious panic in the land, and that's why you see people running helter-skelter trying to make peace, trying to convince the queen to return back, because they said it is until she returned back and forgives them that is the only time that the sickness will go away from the people. If not, when the sickness finally buys the set of people that is being afflicted at the moment, it is going to transfer to other groups, and nobody knows whose turn it is going to be after this set of people. And from the information we are hearing, even though they are all alleged, they say one of them who was afflicted, who happens to be Iya Mojisola, they said that one have passed. And when she passed, the family also noticed that a young boy in that family or a small child in that family has also been affected with that disease. And it's not as if the small child committed something, but it is the gods uh, inflicting the passing a kind of generational curse to the boy, something that their his or her great grandmother committed. So with that fear, everybody wants to be in a good book of Queen Naomi. Everybody wants to make peace with her, allegedly, from what we are hearing, you know. So that is how they said Ebony and her uncle, they went to uh, Royal Mansion. And the essence of going there, according to Ebony, is to make peace with Queen Naomi. Meanwhile, when they talk about that peace, they say Kabiyesi never supported it. Kabiyesi said they are people that cannot change, especially Igbi and Ebony, that they can never change, that he have seen them finish. And since they cannot change, going to that place, they might have ulterior motive, even though his royal protection is no longer with them. And that is why they said when they're talking about going there, they said Kabiyesi called Igbi Okay, it was when Igbi said she is ready to release the Yeyeluwa quarters for the queen to come back. At first, when the king did not know the reason for that, they said the king told Igbi that, look, you no longer have immunity over you. So don't think that you are smart, because anything you do right now, you are going to use your head to carry it. Not until Kabiyesi finally finds out that Igbi's reason for wanting to release that place is because of her son's health, you know. Then Ebony and her uncle, according to what we heard, also went to that royal mansion to see the queen. Unfortunately, when they got there, they were not allowed. The security guard told them that the king is not in the is in that the king is not around, as in the king is not in the royal mansion, and the queen is not ready to see any of them. They waited and waited and waited, and yet they were not allowed. They called the king. The king told them to leave that place at once. And after everything, they said Queen Naomi was in, but she did not allow Ebony and her uncle to enter the place. So that was why when Ebony came back to the palace, they were talking, there was something they were talking about the condition. Okay, it was when they said Iya Mojisola's children came to the palace begging the king to organize a cleansing ritual for their family so that the sickness will not spread like wildfire all over their family, especially when they noticed that a small boy in that place have also contacted it. So they said Ebony was present there. And when the king was telling them that the only solution out of this whole situation is for the queen, that is Queen Naomi, to return back to the palace, they said Ebony was like, is it that proud one? That she is so proud of herself. She is so full of herself. That is why she will look at an elderly person like her uncle that went to that royal mansion with them and will not allow them, because she cannot claim that she did not see them through the CCTV camera, because they said that place, the king mounted high level of CCTV camera everywhere. So whoever that is even crossing road across that side, they will see them through the CCTV camera, not to talk of people that came to the gates. So they said, Ebony said it was because of the fact that Queen Naomi is so proud of herself. That was when they said the king shunned her, telling her it's because she knows her worth. She is not that person that likes to force herself where she is not needed or where she is being tolerated, or because the ruling house is pushing her. They said Ebony was so ashamed of herself, because maybe she wasn't expecting the king to remind her that she forced herself into the palace. Anyway, guys, that is what we're hearing if the information is true. Don't forget they are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share this video and give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are yet to, if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye. See you.